Let's get the hell out. Yeah, Mr. Calvin Henry Cavill disappeared from 2 SD cards and the phone, which had to happen within the last 3 days, 5 days. Impressive. That is impressive. That's quite a task to disappear from so many places, including the phone. So it's not a coincidence, like I said. Usually it's got to be, like I said, I have entire sections from Hollywood missing. Not so much the royal family. So Mr. Henry Cavill left, disappeared from 2 SD cards and the phone storage. Not an easy task. The other SD card, I don't even keep it. I don't even keep the other SD card in the phone. I keep it with the laptop. I don't even keep the other fucking SD card in the phone. Yeah, it's in the fucking laptop. You know, I keep it with the laptop, not in the laptop, in the laptop bag. So, fella definitely has a knack for disappearing. Now the album was around the time when I did Andy Serkis. The album was around the time when I got I was looking at Andy Serkis and I hooked them up. Magic Johnson as well. So it should have been right there with Magic Johnson and Andy Serkis, because I cropped it around that same time. It's not in there.
Dat is foto's maken. Je kan wel voor.
Yeah, it's a bit of a chore downloading that shit again, because it was like 150 or 200, 220. I don't remember what. It was a lot of images, so it's a bit of a pain in the ass to crop that shit again.
That is bad. That is bad, Emma. Yeah. Alright, I'll take you back then. And by and
It's Trafalgar Square. Remember how many?
It's not that cold out here. Surprisingly okay.
it's my perfect size.
I'm gonna do that. Maybe like the cat.
عند سان جيمس الباون ستريت نلاقي نفسنا هيبقى اسرع وافضل.
Keep checking. Father, keep going.
I've heard good things.
ما تبغى له فيجن.
Second guess that.
Vedo cine a pista.
Yeah, so the chargers today didn't disconnect. I used the iNew 30 watt and Pokey 25 watt. Same ones I used yesterday before I went to bed. So they didn't disconnect today. I don't know. I connected them together. It's kind of like a reset. Now some of them, with some chargers, there's nothing you can do to get into the firmware unless you open up the charger. Most of these are cannot open them, so I connected them together. Maybe it reset, maybe it didn't. I don't know. So it should be okay now. They should be fine.
버버리다 버버.
Now they were deleting albums in the beginning. Something that they used to do in the beginning. I started making GIFs. They did it a couple of times and then they kind of stopped. And obviously in 2015, when this started, they were kind of deleting everything. You know, everything was disappearing from that Note 4. So, you know, it's I'm not surprised by it. It's not surprising one bit, but it's they did it in the beginning when I started making GIFs and albums that were missing, I think. And now it started again. So Henry Cavill, Magic Johnson disappeared as well from the phone, but he was on an SD card. So it's not surprising, like I said. They got some good food. I'm very hungry. I am hungry and I want to sleep. That's what I'm going to do right now. But Henry Cavill, he's, believe it or not, very similar to Tony Blair. And that Rob fella from Dangerous or Shitty Jobs. I forgot his name. Rob something. Rob something. The guy that I messed up with, Tony Blair. Now, Henry Cavill is very convincing until he shaves his head. And see, it's until you see Henry Cavill with a shaved head, then you know what you're dealing with. Yeah, but he looks, you know, he's very convincing that he's, close, like close to white. You can tell by the hair, and if you can tell by the hair, he's got coarse hair. Coarse hair because it's partly black, like black hair. And if he shaves, there's some pictures of him with his shaved head, and you can tell right away there's something off about him. But like I said, they usually have a weird shape of it. Like the skull is weirdly shaped. If it's this guy, this hominid, The skull is has a weird shape, and Henry Cavill has it as well. Now you can't tell, yeah, you can't tell if you with with normal hair, but if he shaves his head, if he shaves his hair, you can tell right away. So Henry Cavill, is one of the whiter ones. Looks a little bit wider. You can tell by the hair. It's coarse hair. If you see, you can see it in some pictures. The coarse hair is always there. And the coarse hair, the partly black, Africanized hair. And that one too is from here. Like I said, an English Stuart is not likely because of what happened. It would have to be from the Jacobite line, which wasn't here. It was in Central Europe, so it's not likely that there is an English one. Most of them are not even from Central Europe. And as you can see, Austria and Germany don't produce them. There's almost nobody on that. There's almost nobody on that list that's actually German or Austrian, because that's where it ended. So you see Polish ones, there's Romanian ones, English ones all day long, even though they're not supposed to be. You got French ones as well, for the Stuarts that are doubles. American ones, all kinds of Chinese, Australian, New Zealand, you fucking name it. This motherfucker picked them from everywhere, but they're not from the right place. And you see, which is why Germany and Austria does not have them. There's nobody on that list that's a Stuart double from Central Europe. See, that's where it ended. That's where it came to a halt. Yeah. As a result, there's nobody on the list. There's no Stuart doubles. There's no Stuart doubles from Central Europe. And you see our position over there in Romania. The position we had in Romania was out on the outskirts, on the borderline. We were on the borderline in Romania for the Austro-Hungarian Empire. So essentially they kicked us out after World War II. After the World War I and World War II, we ended up on the outskirts of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, which is the border between Romania and Transylvania. So you see, it's not a coincidence. We're off to a shooting start. So you see, the rat was very careful in picking his Stuart doubles. French, Spanish, English ones all day long, even though they're not supposed to have any House of Stuart in here. American, white, black, whatever, Asian, Australian, New Zealand. The motherfucker got them from all over the place, except two places. Germany and Austria, because that's where it ended. You see? So the motherfucker went around the world and picked these doubles from all over the fucking place, including here. Except from Germany and Austria. Yeah, you got Polish ones as well. You know, they got them over here that are homeless. But you have none that are from Germany or Hungary or Austria on that list. Yeah, that's where the Jacobite line, Stuart line, after Worcester, that's where it came to a halt because of World War I and World War II.
James, dirty.
This hominid is fucking annoying today, Holmes. This hominid is extra annoying today, huh? So, you know, it's something to consider. Like I said, they're not going to do anything with this. Even if I was to leave right now, they're not going anywhere with this. Those GIF images are more than catastrophic for what they've been doing. And like I said, I'm going to keep making them after this is over. They're going to keep coming indefinitely, actually, for as long as they keep producing these motherfuckers. Those GIF images will keep coming. And that's the way it's going to be. You know, it doesn't matter who you pick as a Stuart double, where the fuck you are, what you're doing. You know, in the end, so everybody knows, those GIF images will keep on coming. So as you know, so long as they produce these motherfuckers that that are taking white people's place. Yeah? There's nothing you can do about it. It's not going to change anything. You know, whatever fucking framing program you got going on, no one gives a shit. Understand? So long as you produce these assholes that take white people's place, those GIF images will keep on coming. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah? Get used to it. Get used to it.
That's when you know it's getting the cue.
Yeah.
Then you what? So we'll see flannel.
Fountain.
I see these drones are hyperactive tonight. They need to calm the fuck down. It's the same story every day. I've been hearing it for 2 years. Shut the fuck up, get the fuck out of the way. Shut your fucking hominid mouth up and get the fuck out of the way.
Oh, I found my power.
Oh, I'm so hungry right now. I ate the lemon. We ate one lemon with sugar. It's okay. I mean, I like lemons. But, need some food. Need some calories. Nice. Now I gotta spend a half hour looking for Henry Cavill. He's not even in the downloads folder. Usually there's leftover images in the downloads folder if I make an album. There's nothing left. There's nothing in the downloads folder. The album is gone. It should have been around Magic Johnson and Andy Serkis, and it's not there. It's just gone. So they went through 2 SD cards and the phone to get to Henry Cavill. Like I said, Magic Johnson was another one that disappeared from the phone. There's another one actually. Another one of these fucking actors. What's his name? The driver fella. The driver fella. What's his fucking name? I don't remember his name. Don't remember. Another one that's, like I said, it's always something to do with Hollywood. It's the ones that have missing matches. It's the ones whose fucking albums are disappearing. I can't remember the fucking driver fella, man. I can't remember his name. Anyway, we can look it up now. I gotta upload some stuff to Tumblr anyway. Queuing up over here very nicely. They got some good stuff tonight. Sometimes, I mean, most of the time it's been very shitty lately, but sometimes they got good stuff. Occasionally they got some good stuff for us. Like I said, this confidence level that they have is vested in this fake firmware that they put on that OTA server. It's entirely based on phone hacking. That's basically all they have going for them. Pobrecito Hominid made himself a framing program. Pobrecito Hominid made himself a framing program, and he got everybody to agree to his fucking rules. Major convenience. If only white people would have had something that convenient. Imagine where we would be today.
Tomorrow New Year's Eve. Saturday?
I think it's Sunday.
No, the weather's like this. I mean, it's going to be pretty good now.
31st.
30th start raining.
The 31st.
Usually it's raining. Father Christmas, where have you got the
games. Player died yesterday. Jack Rice here. And Jordan plays for us so well.